Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahirrabbilalamin, segala puji bagi Allah yang telah memberikan nikmat sehat kepada kita semua, sehingga kita diberikan kesempatan nikmat untuk dapat berkumpul dalam acara hari ini, di mana acara hari ini adalah Model Organization of Islamic Cooperation. Salawat serta salam selalu tercurahkan kepada junjungan Nabi besar kita, Nabi Muhammad SAW, beserta para sahabatnya, semoga senantiasa mendapatkan syafaatnya sampai yaumil akhir. Amin, amin ya rabbal alamin. Baik, izin untuk memulai kegiatan pada pagi hari ini, di mana ini merupakan ujian akhir semester dari mata kuliah praktek diplomasi, ya. Jadi dimohon juga teman-teman untuk serius dalam pelaksanaannya, dan juga mohon teman-teman juga bersiap. Kita akan sesaat lagi kita akan melaksanakan sesi roll call, dan dimohon teman-teman mempersiapkan diri di luar ruangan.
Azerbaijan, the Kingdom of Bahrain, Republic of Bangladesh, the Kingdom of Brunei Darussalam, the Republic of Indonesia, the Islamic Republic of Iran, the Republic of Kazakhstan, the State of Kuwait,
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Honorable Minister, distinguished delegates, esteemed observer, and respected guests, the Chair would like to call to order the extraordinary session of the High Council of Foreign Ministers at the Internationalization Al-Ghifari Model Organization of Islamic Cooperation 2026. My name is Ahmad Dhani Kurniawan, and I have the honor of serving as your chair for today's session. Joining me on the days today, Elisa Putri Anggraini as your chair, and Russell Muhammad Effendi as your secretary. Today, we gather to deliberate on the agenda promoting climate justice through energy transition, climate finance, and accountability for environmental loss and damage. Before we proceed with today's session, we shall first establish quorum through the roll call. I now invite the secretary to conduct on the roll call.
Thank you, Chair. When the member state is called, please respond with their either present or voting. Delegates choosing a present and a voting may not abstain during a substantive voting procedure later in this session. The Secretary will now proceed with the roll call. The People's Democratic Republic of Algeria. Thank you. The Republic of Azerbaijan. Thank you. The Kingdom of Bahrain. Thank you. Brunei Darussalam,
Present and voting.
and the People Republic of Bangladesh, the Republic of Indonesia,
Present and voting.
thank you, the Islamic Republic of Iran,
Present and voting.
thank you, the Republic of Kazakhstan,
Present and voting.
thank you, the State of Kuwait,
Present and voting.
thank you, Malaysia,
Present and voting.
thank you, the Kingdom of Morocco,
Present and voting.
thank you, the Sultanate of Oman,
Present and voting.
thank you, the Islamic Republic of Pakistan,
Present and voting.
thank you, the State of Qatar,
Present and voting.
thank you, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia,
Present and voting.
thank you, the Syrian Arab Republic,
Present and voting.
the Republic of Sudan,
Present and voting.
thank you, the Republic of Tajikistan,
Present and voting.
thank you, the Republic of Tunisia,
Present and voting.
thank you, the United Arab Emirates,
Present and voting.
thank you. The Secretary will now proceed with the roll call of the Observer delegation. Observer delegation are requested to respond with present. The Islamic Republic of Afghanistan,
Present.
thank you. The Republic of the Gambia,
Present.
thank you. The Gabonese Republic,
Present.
thank you. The Republic of India,
Present.
thank you. The Lebanese Republic,
Present.
thank you. The State of Libya,
Present.
thank you. The Islamic Republic of Mauritania,
Present.
thank you. The Republic of Sierra Leone,
Present.
thank you. The Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan,
Present.
thank you.
Okay, thank you, Secretary. The chair notes the presence of 20 member states and 9 observer delegation. Quorum is met. Okay, discussed delegate. This committee is now officially in session. Before we proceed with today's agenda, the dais would like to remind our delegates of several important procedural guidelines. The first, English shall be the only language used throughout the formal debate. The second, all delegates are expected to speak in the third person perspective throughout the committee session. Third, should any procedural matter arise, delegates might raise a point of personal privilege, a point of order, and or a point of parliamentary inquiry whenever appropriate under the rules of procedure. Fourth, delegates wishing to speak are kindly requested to raise their placard and award recognition from the chair. The five, all remarks shall be addressed through the chair. 6. Delegates are expected to observe the allocated speaking time during all session. Finally, throughout today's committee session, the dais expect all delegates to maintain proper diplomatic decorum, mutual respect, and professionalism. Are there any questions regarding today's procedure before we begin, delegates? No? Okay, saying none. Delegate, we shall now begin the general speaker list. Okay. Honorable delegates, the general speaker list provides us delegation with the opportunity to present its national position regarding today's agenda about promoting climate justice through energy transition, climate finance, and accountability for environmental loss and damage. Each delegation will be allotted a maximum speaking time of 2 minutes. Delegates may conclude their remarks before the allotted time expires, and the remaining time will automatically be yielded to the chair. The dais kindly reminds all delegates to speak in the third person perspective and maintain formal diplomatic language throughout their statements. Okay, we said no. The chair now recognizes the delegate of Algeria. Delegate, please proceed to the podium.
Honorable choir distinguished delegates,
The delegation of Algeria recognizes climate change as a cherished global challenge, but its response must be fair, realistic, and respectful of each country's national conditions. As a developing country that still depend on oil and natural gas to maintain economic stability, employment, and energy security, Algeria cannot support an energy transition that is imposed too rapidly and uniformly on all states. Algeria strongly emphasizes the principle of Commonwealth, differentiated responsibilities and respective capabilities, or CBDR, which places greater responsibility on developed countries as the historical contributors to global emissions. Therefore, developed nations must lead by providing climate finance, technology transfer, and capacity building support for developing countries rather than placing additional pressure on them. Algeria supports a gradual, balanced, and nationally determined energy transition while still encouraging the development of renewable energy in accordance with its country's capacity. Climate justice must not come at the expense of the right of developing countries to grow, produce property,
Delegate,
and
Dr.
especially
Hassan
their
Farid,
energy
let's conclude your
security.
remarks.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, delegates. The chair now recognizes the delegation of Azerbaijan. Delegate, please proceed to the podium.
Honorable Chair and esteemed delegates, as the presidency of COP29, the Republic of Azerbaijan stands firm in reinforcing OIC solidarity against the global climate crisis, which heavily threatens food and water security across the Islamic world. The root cause of the crisis lies in structural inequality and the failure to uphold the principle of the common but differentiated, or CBDR. Developing nations suffer disproportionately from prolonged droughts, while a massive annual urban climate finance gap of up to 334 billion euros threaten our fiscal stability. Uniform energy standard imposed by the global financial architecture is undermining the development sovereignty of Islamic nations. Developed countries must be held accountable for environmental loss and damage. In response, Azerbaijan, by example, in line with our NEC 3.0, we target a 40% emission reduction by 2050 and are transforming regions like Karabakh into clean energy zone. However, global diplomacy must remain practical. Azerbaijan advocates for a gradual pass-down of emission rather than an abrupt pass-out of fossil fuels to safeguard global energy security. To move forward, Azerbaijan proposed a unified OIC just energy transition framework to protect our economic sovereignty. We demand developed nations fulfill financial pledge through the new collective quantified goal and urge the creation of an OIC climate resilience fund alongside grant-based assistance for loss and damage. Let us unite to ensure a fair, realistic, and climate-just future for the Ummah. Thank you, Chair.
Okay, thank you, delegate. The remaining time is yielded to the chair, delegate. Okay, the days now invites the delegate of the Islamic Republic of Iran to deliver the delegation opening statement. Delegate, please proceed to the podium.
Good morning, Honorable Chair, distinguished delegates, and respected participants. Iran believes that climate change is one of the greatest challenges facing humanity today. However, we firmly believe that the transition towards clean energy must be realistic, inclusive, and fair. The current climate crisis is largely the result of decades of industrialization by developed countries. Therefore, those with the greatest historical responsibility should provide greater climate finance, technology transfer, and compensation. In conclusion, Iran believes that climate justice can only be achieved when every nation shares responsibility according to its capability and historical contributions. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, delegates. Okay, this chair now recognizes the delegate of Morocco. Delegate, please proceed to the podium.
Honorable Chair, distinguished delegate, the Kingdom of Morocco, the climate change, believe the climate change justice must be fair, realistic, and respectful of national sovereignty. Climate change is a serious challenge, but the response to it must not create new burdens for developing countries that still need energy access, food security, jobs, and economic growth. Morocco supports climate action but reject a one-size-fits-all approach. Every OIC member state has different capacity and different development needs. That's why Morocco supports the principle of common but different responsibility and respective capability. Countries with greater historical responsibility and greater capacity must take the lead. On energy transition, Morocco believes that process must be gradual and nationally determined. Morocco itself shows the ambition is possible as we aim to reach more than 52% of installed electric capacity from renewable energy 2030. But this transition must remain realistic and sustainable to national condition. On climate finance, Morocco calls for simple, fast, and accessible support that strengthens local capacity, not dependency on loss and damage. Morocco supports practical and transparent assistance that help effective community quickly, without heavy bureaucracy on political pressure. In conclusion, Morocco calls on all OIC members to support a climate agenda that protects development, respects sovereignty, and promote real cooperation. Let us work together for solutions that are fair, balanced, and inclusive. Let us build a future where climate justice means solidarity, dignity, and shared progress for all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for your disable statement, Delegate of United Arab Emirates. Today's notes that all member states have now delivered their opening statement. We shall now invite the observer delegation to present their opening statement in the order established by the general speaker list. Today's now invite the delegate of Afghanistan. Delegate, please proceed to the podium.
Honorable Chair, distinguished delegates, the delegation of Afghanistan recognizes that climate change has become a serious threat to global stability and sustainable development. Despite contributing only a minimal amount of global greenhouse gas emissions, Afghanistan continues to suffer from severe droughts, floods, water scarcity, and declining agricultural productivity. As a vulnerable developing nation, Afghanistan believes that environmental protection requires collective actions and stronger international cooperation, we support initiatives that promote climate adaptation, sustainable agriculture, renewable energy, and responsible management of natural resources. Furthermore, Afghanistan calls upon developed countries and international organizations to increase climate financing, technology transfer, and capacity building for development nations. Climate justice must
Delegate,
remain.
your time.
Okay, thank you, Chair. Chair, thank you.
Okay, thank you, delegate. The chair now recognizes the delegate of Gambia. Delegate, please proceed to the podium.
Honorable Chair, distinguished delegate, the Republic of Gambia recognizes that environmental protection and climate change are urgent global issues that require international cooperation. As a developing country, Gambia supports sustainable environmental efforts that are fair and beneficial for all member states. However, Gambia believes that environmental policies should consider its country's economic capacity and level of development. Policies that are too ambitious without adequate financial assistance, technology transfer, and employment support may place a heavy burden on developing countries. Therefore, Gambia encourages practical, inclusive, and flexible solutions that balance environmental protection with sustainable economic development. International cooperation should prioritize capacity building, financial support, and equal partnership to ensure that no member state is left behind. Thank you.
For your further statement, the chair now recognizes the delegate of Jordan. Delegate, please proceed to the podium. Delegate, please, your time. Sorry.
Honorable Chair, distinguished delegates, delegation of Jordan recognizes climate change as one of the most urgent global challenges. As one of the world's most water-scarce countries, Jordan faces worsening drought and water insecurity that threaten food security, public health, and millions of refugees we host. But we have taken concrete action, ratifying the Paris Agreement, targeting a 31% emission reduction by 2030 and raising renewable energy to nearly 29% of our electricity mix. So, we call on all OIC member states to strengthen climate finance and technology transfer for vulnerable nations, and we stand ready to work constructively toward a fair and effective resolution. Thank you.
Check. Oh. Okay, thank you, delegate for Jordan, for your insightful statement. Today's note that all delegation on the General Speaker list have now delivered their opening statement. The General Speaker list has now been concluded. Today sincerely thanks all delegates for your insightful statement and valuable perspective. Before we proceed to the moderated caucus, the committee will take a 20-minute coffee break. Delegates are invited to enjoy the refreshment provided and take this opportunity to briefly recharge before we resume our formal session. The committee will reconvene in 20 minutes. The desk kindly request all delegates to return to their respective seats promptly once the break has concluded. The committee is now suspended for 20 minutes. Okay, delegates, can you get a coffee break?
Thank you.
We shall now proceed to the moderated caucus. In this session, we will provide delegates with the opportunity to engage in a focused and constructive discussion. The moderated caucus will be conducted for 30 minutes. Okay, 30 minutes. This encourages our delegates to actively participate, offer practical solution, and engage in respectful diplomatic dialogue. Throughout the discussion, delegates wishing to speak are requested to raise their placard and await recognition from the chair. Okay, delegates, the floor is now open. Okay, and delegate, please raise your placard. Okay, the chair now recognizes the delegate of Pakistan.
Thank you, Honorable Chair, distinguished of the United Arab Emirates. Pakistan is among the countries most severely affected by climate change, despite contributing only a relatively small share of global greenhouse gas emissions. In 2022, Pakistan experienced catastrophic floods that affected more than 33 million people and caused economic losses exceeding USD 13 billion. This tragedy demonstrates that vulnerable developing countries continue to bear the greatest burden of a crisis they did little to create. In this regard, Pakistan acknowledged the United Arab Emirates leadership as the host of COP28, where the international community reaffirmed its commitment to climate finance, loss and damage, and just energy transitions. However, Pakistan respectfully asks, how does the United Emirates Arab intend to translate those commitments into concrete action? Will the UAE demonstrate its leadership by training its support for climate finance and the loss damage fund for vulnerable OIC member states, or will those commitments remain largely political declarations? Thank you.
Okay, thank you, delegate of Pakistan, for the statement presented. The chair now recognizes the delegate of UAE, so the delegation wishes to respond to the concern raised. The floor is yours.
Okay, thank you. The UAE, thank you for the question of Pakistan. The UAE expresses its deep solidarity with Pakistan following its devastating floods and extreme heat waves. However, accelerating the operationalization of the loss and damage fund should not mean eliminating accountability mechanism. International public finance must remain transparent, needs-based, and properly monitored to ensure that assistance research affected communities effective. Our priority is to streamline procedures, not to remove essential governance safeguards. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, delegate of UAE. The floor is now open. Delegation wishing to respond or provide their perspective on this matter, please raise your placard. Okay, delegate. The chair now recognizes the delegate of Qatar.
Thank you, Honorable Chair and Chair. The state of Qatar believes that any climate finance mechanism should be guided by the principle of equity, transparency, accountability, and the common but differentiated responsibility and respective capabilities (CBDR, RC). Financial contribution should reflect each member state national capabilities and should not impose this pronotative burdens on any country. Furthermore, all financial resources should be managed through transparent governance, independent auditing, and regular reporting to ensure that assistance reaches the most climate vulnerable member state. Thank you.
Okay, the chair now recognizes the delegate of Morocco. Delegates, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Chairman. Morocco shared Pakistan's concern and fully agreed that a vulnerable country needs urgent support. However, accountability is not an excuse to delay assistance. It's a way to ensure that support is delivered fairly, effectively, and without misuse. The challenge is not whether to act, but how to act fast while still making trust in the system. We also believe that major energy producing states have an important role in climate recovery. Thus, who have benefit from carbon intensive development shall contribute more to climate finance, loss and damage, and just transition support. At the same time, this responsibility must be framed through cooperation, not confrontation, because the goal is to strengthen global solidarity, not to deepen division. Morocco therefore call for immediate and practical funding for vulnerable states, including Pakistan, while ensuring that financial mechanism remain transparent and credible. Accountability should have climate action move forward, not holding it back. Thank you.
Thank you, delegate of Morocco. Okay, any delegate? Please raise your placard. Okay, for delegate of Qatar, you have the floor.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Following the catastrophic flood in Pakistan in 2022, it's a responsibility of a developed country. Following the catastrophic flood in Pakistan 2022, which affected approximately 30 million people and caused widespread destruction, the state of Qatar demonstrated the commitment to humanitarian solidarity through immediate and long-term assistance. Under the directive of His Highness Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, the Qatar Fund for Development delivered the first batch of emergency humanitarian, including 21 food buckets, 500 family fans, and 500 hygiene kits, benefiting approximately 35 flood victims. In addition, Qatar Charity in partnership provide emergency food assistance, cash support, and humanitarian relief to thousands of affected families across Pakistan. Qatar also support the operation to mobile medical clinic, providing healthcare service to more than 530 benefits, particularly communities affected by the 2020 floods. To support long-term recovery, Qatar allocated USD 111 million through and Qatar Charity for the reconstruction of housing and community infrastructure as a part is awarded USD 25 million commitment to Pakistan post-flood recovery. Thank you.
Thank you, delegate of Qatar. Okay, for the Pakistan, you have the response for the statement in the Qatar? No? Okay. Any delegates? Okay, General represents the delegate of Saudi Arabia.
Okay, thank you for the change. Good statement ya for Aljazair, Pakistan, Kazakhstan, Morocco, and all delegates. But Saudi Arabia have a opinion like Saudi Arabia firmly believes that climate justice cannot exist without balancing environmental responsibility and economic developmental, Chair. And energy transition should never become an obstacle to national growth, and instead it should become an opportunity for innovation, like investment and to cooperation. As one of the leading energy processor in the world, Saudi Arabia, of course, has demonstrated its commitment through investment in renewable energy and reduction technology, green hydrogen, and sustainable infrastructure. And today, Saudi Arabia proposed three concentrate, Chairman, action. First, Saudi Arabia established an oil development fund to support vulnerable member states in financing renewable energy projects and climate adaptation. The second is creating an Islamic renewable energy partnership that facilitate technology transfer, research collaboration, and capacity building among member states like Indonesia wants. And third, establishing an oil climate accountability framework, Chairman, that promotes transparency and mutual cooperation without undermining national sovereignty. And climate justice must empower like nation rather than burden them. Of course, like that, Chairman. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for your statement, Saudi Arabia. Delegate, the chair can remind to make it easier for the chairman to choose you. Please hold your seat as high as possible. Your placard, okay? Sorry, hurry up. Okay, thank you. Okay, distinguished delegate, the time for the merger caucus has now elapsed. So any delegate wish to propose an extension the merger caucus, the days will entertain motion for an extension of between 1 to 30 minutes. Okay, delegate of Indonesia, you have the floor.
Delegate of Indonesia move to extend the merger caucus by 30 minutes.
Okay, thank you, delegate. The dais has reserved a motion for extend the merger caucus by 30 minutes. We shall now proceed to a vote on this motion. All those in favor of extending the merger caucus by 30 minutes, please raise your placard. For observer, you will not have a vote, okay? Thank you. All those opposite, please raise your placard. All those opposite, please raise your placard. Okay, thank you. Okay, with 3 votes in favor. Sorry, delegates, with a true vote in favor and 13 votes again. The motion is false. The dais recognize the delegate. Any delegate have give a motion. Okay, saying none. Okay, delegate of Saudi Arabia.
Okay, Chairman. I think just
You can give a motion. 10 minutes. Okay, thank you. The dais has reserved a motion to extend the merger caucus by 10 minutes. We shall now proceed to vote on this motion. All those in favor of extending the merger caucus by 10 minutes, please raise your placard. Okay. Thank you, delegates. All those opposite, please raise your placard. Okay, thank you, delegate. With 5 votes in favor and 30 votes again, the motion is false. Okay, delegates, the allocated time for the merger caucus has now elapsed, and seeing no motion for this false, the merger caucus is now closed. The dais sincerely thanks our delegates for their active participation and constructive discussion. We shall now proceed to the unmoderated caucus. Okay, delegates. Okay, delegate of Saudi Arabia.
I think this forum is not finished.
Okay.
We don't have a solution about what I want, what I need. what all delegates need. All delegates only talk like we need this, we need that, but we don't have some solution. Like we don't have some is what you to get it gitu. May I have bahasa mix with language?
Okay.
Okay, speak mix. Okay. Jadi kita di sini tuh berbicara apa yang kita ingin, apa yang kita mau, apa yang kita pengen. Tapi kita tidak menemukan solusi di dalamnya. Jadi kita hanya berbicara omong kosong, tapi tidak ada resolusi di dalamnya, Chairman. Jadi saya pikir forum ini perlu ditambah waktu 10 menit atau 5 menit saja untuk kita mendengarkan daripada resolusi yang ada gitu loh. Jangan hanya tergantung apa yang kita ingin, tetapi kita harus menyelesaikan masalah yang ada di situ, Chairman. I think we must have 5 minutes again or 10 minutes again.
Okay,
Thanks
thank
for
you.
me, Arab Saudi.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Saudi Arabia. The DAIS has taken note of your concern. However, after considering the progress of the committee and the remaining time available, the DAIS has decided to proceed with the current agenda. The chair decision stands, and we shall now continue with the session. Can I make Indonesia language? Delegate? Oke. Terkait soal apa yang disampaikan oleh Saudi Arabia, tentunya sebagai chair karena emang ini udah dua motion yang emang gagal. Jadinya kita juga udah melihat ya, we are looking about is the favor, vote in favor. Sorry. Itu lebih banyak kan? Udah 2 kali vote, itu lebih dari 10 atau setengahnya dari member states. Jadinya daripada kita membuang-buang waktu untuk di mosi ini, alangkah lebih baiknya kita lihat aja ke Unmoderated Caucus atau di sesi lobby. Dan teman-teman di sana bisa langsung saling berbicara satu sama lain, berdiskusi untuk menentukan terkait soal apa yang dibahas di Moderated Caucus tadi. And I'm sorry, the chair ruling is the chair ruling is final. We shall now proceed with the commit. Keputusan chair bersifat final dan kita akan melanjutkan perjalanannya persidangan ini. Okay, thank you for distinguished delegate. It is not that all delegation have now been given the opportunity to contribute to today's session. To today's discussion. As the allocated time for the Moderated Caucus has now elapsed, we shall proceed to the Unmoderated Caucus, the drafting of the draft resolution. Okay. The committee will now enter a 10-minute Unmoderated Caucus for the drafting of the draft resolution. Delegates are encouraged to collaborate, negotiate, and finalize their draft resolution. The floor is now suspended. Okay. Okay guys, boleh langsung ke lobby sekarang. 10 menit ya waktunya. Terima kasih.
Jadinya harus kelihatan nggak Pak?
Thank you, delegates. The desk has completed its review of the submitted draft resolution and has received through draft resolutions. We shall now proceed to the presentation of the draft resolution. Okay. The chair now recognizes the man submitted to draft resolution 1. To present the draft resolution, we will have 5 minutes, delegates. Sorry, 3 minutes. Okay, for proposition 1 is okay, for proposition 1 in PDF format, you can give a presentation for the sponsor. Okay. Sorry. For the delegation, Sesalianti, Qatar, Arab Saudi, and each other, you can give a sponsor for the presentation.
Okay, thank you, Chair. Considering the urgent global challenge posed by climate change and its disproportionate socioeconomic impacts on vulnerable population across all member states, particularly with regard to energy security, employment, water and food security, and national development trajectory, recognizing the principle, the common but differentiated responsibility and respective capability CBDR-RC as guiding framework to equitable international climate action and reforming the sovereign rights of each member state determine its national energy mix and pace of transition in accordance with its development need, reforming member state commitments under the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change and Paris Agreement, while stressing that global climate objective must be pursued in a manner that safeguards national socioeconomic stability and the right sustainable development, nothing with concern the financing gap, technical constraints, and limited accessibility of accessing climate finance mechanism for many developing and fossil fuel producing oil member states, which hampers effective adaptation, resilient building, and just transition, recognizing the importance of technology transfer, capacity building, and transitional low emission technology, including carbon capture, utilization and storage, energy efficiency improvement, and low carbon fuel, a pragmatic pathways for emission reduction without abrupt disruption to national economic, nothing to accountability mechanism for environmental loss and damage shall be prioritized, timely relief, reconstruction, and resilient building while avoiding regally building the abilities that could unilaterally threaten economic stability and national sovereignty. Hereby decide 1. Affirm that any occupation, guidance, or cooperative initiative or energy transition shall respect national sovereignty and permit each member state to select its own transition pathway, timetable, and sequence to measure in line with domestic development priorities and energy security consideration. Encourage a just, gradual, and realistic energy transition approach that balances decarbonation objective with socioeconomic stability, protecting employment and revenue stream, while enabling diversification and technological modernization. Calls upon member states and relevant organs to priorities support for transitional and mitigation technology that are appropriate to national circumstances, including CCUS, efficiency, engagement, green and blue hydrogen where feasible, and incremental integration of renewable into existing system are just developed country and major historical emitter to fulfill and accelerate their existing commitment on climate finance and sustainability, increase grant-based and highly concessional flows dedicated to adaptation, resilient and just transition to support for vulnerable OIC member state requires to the Secretariat in coordination with the Islamic Development Bank (ISDB) and interested to member state to establish the OIC member cooperation facility with the following feature.
Okay, thank you delegate. Thank you sponsor. Can you okay? Any delegate raise your placard? Okay, for the Afghanistan.
Honorable Chair, may I have the floor for a brief statement regarding today's session?
Okay, permission is granted. Thank you for your participation, observer.
Okay.
You can go out in this room. Okay.
Sorry. So I can just do.
Okay, sorry. For the observer, you can give your okay, you can give for give a motion. Sorry.
Yeah. What do you mean? I mean like I just need the permission for this session. Is it agree or not? Is it accepted or not?
Okay, this permission is granted. We already agree for your to break in this session.
Okay. Thank you for thank you, Honorable Chair. Thank you for allowing the Safer team to express our concern. As we believe our role cannot be meaningfully fulfilled without the opportunity to participate in today's discussions. The Observer team respectfully requests your permission and as you know, to leave the forum. We certainly appreciate the efforts of the Chair and all honorable delegates, and we hope the future session will provide greater opportunities for observer participation. Thank you, Honorable Chair.
Okay, thank you, observer teams. You can leave in the rooms, and thank you for your participation.
Okay.
Well done,
Thank you,
guys.
Honorable Chair.
Okay, distinguished delegate, thank you for your presentation, sponsor from Qatar. The floor is now open for question regarding draft resolution 1. Delegate wishing to ask a question, please raise your placard, okay? Delegates, if you have a question for draft resolution 1, you can raise your placard. Seeing none. Okay, seeing none, thank you, delegate from Qatar. The floor is now open for, The chair now recognizes the main submitter of the resolution through for a 3-minute presentation. For delegates, give the resolution about from Azerbaijan, Saudi Arabia, and
type no. For the sponsor of the resolution through.
Okay, thank you, Chairman. Committee Organization of Islamic Cooperation (OIC) topic with the topic strengthening climate resilience and sustainable development in member states. Sponsor Azerbaijan, Saudi Arabia, Tunisia, Syria, Pakistan, Tajikistan, Bangladesh, Brunei, Iran, Indonesia, and Malaysia. The Organization of Islamic Cooperation. One is guided by the core Islamic principles of solidarity, mutual assistance, ta'awun, and shared responsibility in the safeguarding the environment as a sacred trust, amanah. Deeply concerned by the accelerating impacts of climate change include the melting of glaciers, irregular rainfalls pattern, and rising sea level, which pose existential threats to the agricultural productivity, food security, and the coastal stability of many member states. 3. Acknowledging the sovereign right of every member state to determine its own national development path, energy transition strategy, and the economic priority in accordance with their respective national vision and developmental goals. And next, mindful of the disproportionate vulnerability and developing member states to climate-induced disaster and the significant financial strain that reconstruction efforts place on their debt sustainability. And next, recognizing the pivotal role that energy producing member states play in the global economy and their potential to contribute significantly to the collective resilience of the OIC region talks voluntary partnership. And the next, believing that effective climate action requires a shift from reactive humanitarian aid towards long-term institutional solution that address the root cause of climate vulnerability. And the next, noting with appreciation the diverse technological capabilities existing within the OIC, ranging from advanced irrigation and renewable energy to maritime management, with which offer untapped opportunities for regional knowledge sharing. And the next, emphasizing that sustainable climate action must be balanced with economic growth, social stability, and the prevention of national energy security. And the next, reforming the importance of South to South cooperation as a framework to bridge the gap in the climate financing and the technological expertise among member states. And we got some 10 points. First, establish the OIC Climate Finance Action Fund, CFIF, a voluntary financial mechanism designed to support climate adaptation and resilience project across member states.
Sponsor, please cover your remix. Okay. It's clear?
It's clear.
Okay, thank you, Delegate of Saudi Arabia, as a sponsor the representation through. The floor is now open for a question regarding representation through. Delegate wishing to ask a question, please raise your placard. Okay, seeing none. Okay, thank you, Delegate. The question and answer session for representation through is now closed. Okay, thank you, Delegates, for your presentation and constructive engagement throughout this session. As other resolution have now been presented and discussion, we shall now proceed to the voting procedure. Today, I would like to remind our delegation that in accordance with the rules of procedure, each member state is entitled to one vote. Observer delegation are not permitted to vote. It's noted. Okay. A simple majority of the members state present and voting is required for a draft resolution to be adopted. During the voting procedure, the chamber shall remain in formal decorum. Delegates are requested to refrain from entering or leaving the room, and no point or motion shall be entertained unless they relate directly to the voting process. Okay. The committee will vote on the draft resolution in the order in which they were submitted. We shall now proceed to vote on draft resolution 1. All those in favor, please raise your placard. Okay. up your placard, please, for the favor in draft resolution 1. Okay, thank you, delegation. Please, your turn. Your placard. And all those again, please raise your placard. All those again, please raise your placard. Yang tidak setuju, sorry untuk angkat plakardnya. Semua wajib angkat plakard, soalnya memang kalian listening, present, and voting, okay? Okay, for Bahrain, you are yes or no? Is there a reason why?
Yes.
Yes, betul. Okay, thank you, delegates. We can final in draft resolution 1 with 8 votes in favor and 20 votes against. Draft resolution 1 is hereby rejected. Okay, we shall now proceed to vote on draft resolution 2. All those in favor, please raise your placard. Draft resolution 2, okay. Please stay on. Stay on. Please up. Okay, thank you again. You can down your placard. And all those again, please raise your placard. Please raise your placard. All those again, yang tidak setuju, please raise your placard. Revision through. All those again. Okay, thank you. Is the final voting for draft resolution 2 with 20 votes in favor and 8 votes against. Draft resolution 2 is hereby adopted. Okay, delegate, the voting procedure has now concluded. Today's announced that draft resolution 2 has been adopted by the committee, while draft resolution 1 has not been adopted. Today's congratulations the sponsor and signatories on draft resolution 2, and thanks all delegates for their constructive participation and for professionalism throughout the voting process. We shall now proceed to the closing session. Okay, distinguished delegate, as we come the conclusion of today's extraordinary session of the Council of Foreign Ministers, the DICE would like to express its sincere appreciation for your active participation throughout all deliberation and unwavering commitment throughout this committee session. Today, we have engaged in meaningful discussion on promoting climate justice through energy transition, strengthening climate finance, and enhancing accountability for environmental loss and damage. The adopted resolution reflects the collective commitment of the member states to addressing this global challenge through cooperation, dialogue, and mutual understanding.
On behalf of the DAIS, I would like to extend our sincere gratitude to all member states for their constructive contribution and diplomatic engagement, the observer delegation for their valuable participation, the Secretariat for their dedication and continuous support throughout the session, and the organization committee for their outstanding preparation and hard work in making this conference possible. It has been an honor and privilege to serve as your chair. The DAIS hope that the spirit of cooperation, respect, and diplomacy demonstrated throughout today's session will continue to inspire meaningful collaboration beyond this conference. With that, I hereby declare the eternal session of the High Council of Foreign Ministers at the International Organization Al-Ghifari Model Organization of Islamic Cooperation 2026 officially closed. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, next.
Okay.
Oke, wae.
Yes.